The Enhanced Olympic Games. Have you heard about this? It's an Olympic Games where they encourage every athlete to be roided up, juiced to the gills, testosterone milked from a horny mountain lion pumping through their veins. Men and women with hairy chests and butt cheeks that can crack walnuts from 30 yards away. They're actually promoting these events by saying, imagine if a 60-year-old broke Usain Bolt's record. The world record for the mile could be beaten by a guy wearing bionic implants on his legs. A javelin thrower wearing AI glasses could double the old world record. Imagine the excitement. Imagine the thrill. A few questions here, Wile E. Coyote. Why stop at the bionic leg and a nose full of cocaine, right? Why stop there? Why not strap a rocket onto their ass? Why not have swimmers hanging off the back of a goddamn dolphin? Why not have marathon runners riding golf carts? Wouldn't that be faster than the fucking dude who took a little human growth hormone? I guess you'll have to have some rules on what kind of enhancement is allowed. You'll have to have meetings where you go, okay, let's see here. What should we, the bionic legs, those are legal, but we can't have wheels on the bionic legs. Now, no to wheels, and they can't have bionic ball sacks either. That's a no. But shot putters, they can have battery-powered bionic arms, but they can't fire the shot put out of an old Civil War cannon. That is off limits. No cannons. So if you have rules like that, then the enhanced game would become restricted eventually, right? And you'd have the double enhanced games. It's going to come along and make the enhanced games look like octogenarians playing shuffleboard on a lazy Sunday. Who wants to watch your dumb archery event on steroids when it doesn't even allow semi-automatic assault rifles that turn the target into a small pile of sawdust, huh? Who wants to watch your lame show? Point being, you gotta have some kind of rules, even in the enhanced games. Can't we just have different events instead at the Olympics? Like, here's the regular old Olympic swimming events, and then over here in the other pool is the ones where they hold on to the back of a motorboat driven by a drunk friend. Boom. Problem solved. Everybody's welcome. But in the defense, I will say, in the defense of the enhanced game, we already have a million rules that we made up in these sports to try and make them some sort of even playing field. They are chock full of rules that we just came up with to make things seem a little more even. In tennis, for example, you can have super high-tech tennis rackets made out of space-age materials that make it so you can hit the ball so much harder, but they can't be over a certain size or shape, because otherwise you'd have people playing matches with a goddamn stop sign as a racket. And so it keeps things somewhat even, but they aren't even at all. Several of the top 10 men's players in the world in tennis are 6'5" or over. They are giant freak show humans who aren't fit for regular human society. And then there are other tennis players who are amazing, but they're 5'6" or 5'7", and they're never gonna win shit. Sports are naturally unfair. Hell, I mean, they're also psychologically unfair, but no one ever talks about that, right? The best football player in the world was probably physically beaten by his father and had a mother who cared more about the onions in her garden than her child. So when that amazing football player doesn't feel pain the way the other guys do because pain was the only way he felt alive growing up, and the more pain he got, the more he thought his dad loved him. He has an unfair advantage, doesn't he? I think in each sport, we need a league that is just for players who were abused, because they're totally better than the ones who weren't. You should have the awesome abused league over here and the mediocre, boring, loved as a child league over here. You know, even playing field. Long story short, sports are basically whatever the hell you decide they are. For example, in baseball and most sports, it's absolutely legal and encouraged to have high-level surgery where doctors take a tendon out of a dog's nose and use it to rebuild your elbow, to fix problems in your body when they arise when you're playing these high-impact sports. But if that same player takes a pill to help him recover faster from the surgery, it's against the rules, and he's a traitor to the nation. You have made little children weep bitter tears for the loss of their hero. you asshole. None of it is logical. It's all made up. It is all just us going, like when someone says a word like unbelievableness and you go, that's a made up word. And then they go, they're all made up. In fact, Shakespeare invented countless words, including swagger, good riddance, undress, and break the ice, and a million more. And we act like he's the master of the language. They're all made up. We're making it all up as we go. Do you get it? There's no natural God-given laws to words or sports or whether to wear bikini briefs to a funeral. It's all made up. Nowhere in nature will you find the infield fly rule in baseball. It's not, it doesn't come from the natural world. Nowhere in the natural world will you find a dictate that in curling, if there's a burned stone in the Hacks tee line, you can score a delivery broom double on a Poughkeepsie. I might have made that up, but it's all made up. It's all made up. You get it? If you want more enhanced sports, change the rules.